children, how are you? This is your social teacher of 5th class. Children, in previous class we learned that lines of latitude. What is the lines of latitude? Okay children, today we will learn that lines of longitude. This is the 5th class of social studies. Second lesson. What is the name of the second lesson? Lines of latitude and lines of longitude. Already in previous class we learned that lines of latitude. Today we will learn that lines of longitude. Children, just open your textbook page number 15. What is that? Page number 15. Open that page number 15. See in your textbook. So, in this lesson, I will explain that lines of longitude. What is that? Lines of longitude and properties of latitudes, locating places on globe. You know globe. The model of the earth is called a globe. Now, international date line. These 4 topics we will learn in this class. Children, listen that lines of longitude. Lines of longitude. See this. Beside the latitudes, we see another set of lines which run from north to south. North to south. So, that means north. Where is the north? Up part is north, down part is south. So, north to south. North. This direction is north and this is the south. I am denoting that N means north, S means south. The lines passing through north to south on a globe. So, which are from run north to south on that globe. If you like, this is a globe. That is, the lines are passing through run to north to south. See that? North to south. These are all the lines. These lines are called lines of longitude. What is that called? Lines of longitude. The lines passing through from east to west. That is called a lines of longitude. But in this one, the lines are passing through runs from north to south. That lines are called lines of longitude. And see this. You know that what is the another name of lines of longitude? Lines of longitude, another name is called meridians. What is the another name of lines of longitude? That is called meridians. The another name of lines of longitude is called a meridian. The word meridian means, you know the meaning of meridian. Meridian means midday. Meridian means what is that? Midday. Midday means if you divide the total day of the midpoint is called a midday. So, and hence meridian of longitude joins places that have midday at the same time. Midday at the same time. That is called a meridians. Meridians means what is that? Midday. That means meridians of longitude joins places that have midday at the same time. Midday at the same time. That is called a meridians. Understood children? Now see that the lines of longitudes are the same in length. See in this picture, these are the lines of longitudes. See that the lines passing through run from north to south. See this line? If you take the ball, the lines are passing through north to south. That is called lines of longitude. So, here lines of longitude are same length. That means what is the same length? Just the latitudes are numbered, so are the longitudes. Already you know that lines of number of latitudes are how many? That one? That is, you know that what is the another name of lines of latitude? Parallels. So these are the 181. But here just as latitudes are numbered, so are the latitudes. The latitude that passes through the observatory Greenwich near London. See that lines of latitudes are passing through Greenwich. Where is the Greenwich? In London. Where is the Greenwich? London. It is that passes through near London is the prime or main meridian. Where is the main meridian passing through? In London at Greenwich. What is that? London at Greenwich. See this picture. This is also called a Greenwich meridian. What you say that is called a Greenwich meridian. That means this is the longest longitude. Where is that? It is in London. Where is the place of Greenwich? So it is called a Greenwich meridian. What is that called? Greenwich meridian. It is numbered 0 degrees and all the other latitudes are numbered starting with the 0 degrees. So here prime meridian also starting with how many degrees? 0 degrees. We observe these degrees. 10 degrees, 20, 30, 40. Same length or not? So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 0 before 0 degrees. Sorry, 10 before 0 degrees. 10 degrees, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Here also Greenwich meridian, that is prime meridian, also starting from 0 degrees. And see this of the prime meridian are the turn the page children, followed by east or west. It is also 0 degrees. It is passes through east or west. You know that east or west. So here also this prime meridian divides the world into two hemispheres. On that lines of longitude also prime meridian. See this children. Once see this in this picture. This is the picture of equator. On that latitude, equator divides two hemispheres. Here prime meridian also divides that globe of that longitudes to equal hemisphere. On that one latitudes have equator. In this latitudes have meridian, prime meridian. Here prime meridian also divide that globe into two equal hemispheres. The area between 0 degrees to 180 degrees is east is called eastern hemisphere. 0 degrees to 180 degrees, that is called a eastern hemisphere. What is that called? Eastern hemisphere. That area between 0 degrees and 180 degrees west. This is in east. If that west, that is called a western hemisphere. What is that called? Western hemisphere. And here west and east is the same latitude, is called international dateline. What is that? West and east have the same latitude. If the western part or eastern part hemisphere have that same latitude, that is called a, what is that called a? That is called a international dateline. What you say that? International dateline. Now children, we are going to the properties of longitudes. What is the properties of longitudes? See this, the longitudes do not run parallel to each other but meet at two end points. In lines of longitudes are each other having with parallel, that means having same distance. But here longitudes do not run parallel. And to each other but meet at two end points. See this, if that look like a ball, that end point, that means starting point is there and run with after that end points are two meeting points are at close of the end point. But here latitudes are parallel to each other and longitudes are not parallel to each other, but they are meeting one of the end point. They are meeting one of the end point. If like a globe, that they are meeting one of that end point. And see that the longitudes are the farthest apart of that equator. Longitudes are farthest to that equator. You know that equator. Equator divides the latitudes to hemispheres. So here also, but in this longitude, the farthest apart of the equator, that means gradually the gap between them decreases as we move downward towards the poles where the longitudes are meet. Suppose if you draw that all the longitudes, see this, all the longitudes are drawing on the globe that are meeting at only one end point. And here the equator is the farthest part of that, farthest, that means totally so much like here that the longitudes are meet. And see this, locating places on the globe. You understood, children? Properties of longitudes. The first point is the longitudes are do not run parallel to each other, but they are meet at one end point. And the second point is the longitudes are farthest apart of that equator. Equator, farthest of that equator. And that gap between decreases. You know the decreases as we with the poles. See this? This is the first longitude and the second longitude. That means decreases or increases. See this? These are the increases or decreases? Decreases. These are the two properties of your longitudes. Now we are going to the locating places on that globe. How you locate the place on a globe? Suppose the network of lines of latitudes and lines of longitudes of the globe is called that grid. If you see that this is like a globe, you draw, this is the north pole and south pole. These are the, what are the called? These are the called lines of latitude, and these are called lines of, what is this called? These are one minute, children. See this picture, this is like a globe, north pole, south pole. These are all are lines of latitudes, and these are lines of longitudes. They are meeting one of that. If you draw lines of latitudes and lines of longitude, two are meeting one of the point is not. So this point is called a, what is that? Grid. What is that called? Grid. Here grid, another name is called gratitude. What is that? Gratitude. We can locate all the places on the earth surface. You know that India. What is our country? India is our country. You also locate India where is on that globe. So here observe that earth surface. That means every one place, each one locating on that globe. So with the help of which one? Grid. With the help of grid, you locate all the places on that globe. What is grid? If you draw lines of latitudes and lines of longitudes meeting at the one of the point, that is called a grid. Here grid is help the all the locating places on that globe. And here observe that to locate a place we need know that latitude and longitude of a places. That means first you know that longitude length and latitude length. What is the place of that longitude length, latitude length? Then you locate that globe. For example, here giving as Kolkata. Kolkata is 23 degrees north and 87 degrees east given. That means 23 degrees north and 87 degrees east, which means Kolkata is locating on the globe, where 23 degrees north latitude and 87 degrees east latitude cross each of the other. Similarly, we locating, that means grid help us to locate countries, states, cities, towns, mountains and rivers. What is the help of grid here? That means grid is locating the places on that globe. Not only places, here places means we are taking countries, cities, towns, mountains, rivers. All that part of that places are we are locating on that globe. You know, children. So, children, listen carefully. Grid is help the locating of the place on a globe. What is the places we are taking here? Countries, cities, towns, mountains, rivers. All the places are we are locating on that globe with the help of grid. Now children, we are going to the international dateline. What do you say that? International dateline. Longitudes help us to calculate the time of place. Here longitude is giving us help of the time. With the help of time of a place. We know that the earth takes about 24 hours. You know, one day have how many hours? 24 hours. So 24 hours are, 24 hours are 1440 minutes. You know, children, the earth takes about 24 hours. 24 hours or in minutes 1440 minutes takes to around that earth and complete the rotation. Earth is rotating itself only. That means if 24 hours taken or 1440 minutes taken, it rotates completely. Since is one rotation means 36 degrees cut. 36 degrees. One rotation, one complete rotation takes 36 degrees. One complete rotation takes how many degrees? 36 degrees. And 1 degree will be covered 4 minutes. Here 1 degree is equal to how many minutes taking as? 4 minutes. That means in time of 4 minutes that complete only 1 degree. All you know that one earth is rotating itself for 24 hours or 1440 minutes. If total, that means the earth 36 degrees covered in 1 day. That means here 1 degree will be covered how many minutes? 4 minutes. In other words, the earth takes 4 minutes. Earth takes how many minutes? 4 minutes to rotate 1 degree. That means earth rotate, if earth rotate 1 degree, that takes how many minutes? 4 minutes. Rotating of the earth, you know that rotating of the earth in previous classes you learned that. So earth rotates 1 degree, that means it takes time is 4 minutes. How many minutes? 4 minutes. The time difference between the consecutive meridians is 4 minutes. How many minutes? 4 minutes. The 180 degrees longitude is called that international dateline. You know, if earth rotates 1 degree, that takes how many minutes? 4 minutes. If the earth rotates totally 180 degrees, that is called a international dateline. What you say that? International dateline. The 180 degrees longitude only, not only taking that latitude. We take only longitude. What is that? Longitude. Here 180 degrees longitude is also called that 180 degree longitude. What is that? Longitude longitude, it is called a international dateline. What you say that? International dateline. The 180 degrees longitude is called that international dateline. Here observe the children, the moment you cross to the east, if you gain or add a day. That means 180 degrees cross at that if you add or gain. And if you cross the west to east, that loss means subtract. If that land, once the children listen, the moment you cross the east of it you gain. That means the globe is covering with in east. That means you have to gain. That means you add. If that cross the west, that means you are lost. That means you have to subtract that day. Understand why? Because in a how many months in a year? 12 months. 1 month, how many months? 12 months. In 12 months, January, February, all that having not equal days. 1 month having 30, 1 month having 31, and 1 month having 28 or to 29 days. That means rotating of that earth having that subtraction of the day or addition of the day. So in this process, the months having some months have 31 days, some months have 30 days only. Children, these are that international dateline. Children, are you understand that what I am explaining? Lines of longitude. See this picture. Lines of longitude, North Pole, South Pole, and these are that what is that? Longitudes, and this is the Greenwich in London, and these are the east longitudes, and these are the west longitude. You know that north, south, west, east. East longitudes, west longitudes, and the degrees are 10, 20, 30, 40 up to 90. 10, 20, 30, 40 up to 90. That means 90 plus 90, 180 degrees. And this is called 0 degrees here called a prime meridian. In longitudes, in 0 degrees called latitude, that is called a equator. Understood, children? Just you have to read the lesson what I am explaining in this class. Then you understood that what the teacher is explaining. Children, just you read that lesson, which is hard work for you. Just underline and read that. After you practice the 17th page, A bit and B bit. You read that lesson, you write that here are some questions are given. Tick the correct option and the state true or false. Just you do with pencil only. Then when you do this total lesson, you read that. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.